Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of the Federation. This is Gadriel here, and we are on a 2v2 today. And Bactria, just noticed that Bactria just cheated. But the reason why I did this game, this replay, it's just a straight up battle. There's a lot to learn from it. Like, these guys. So if you're a newer player, I recommend you guys watch it. I'm going to teach you some stuff, show you some stuff. Now, going double roam, that's kind of really hard to defend against, but we were just, again, enjoying ourselves, so we're going to bring what we want to bring. We have ourselves a sally out, which sally out's fine and all, but when you do your sally out, guys, stay with your sally out. Don't just click them outside and not pay attention to them, because you gave up so many good chances here to get to my archers. Really good chance to get to my archers. Now they're back on their sally out. Also, the rules are 1-2-4. If you guys don't know what that is, 1-2-4 rule is 1 artillery, 2 pikes, 4 range, max. That is a rule that literally 90% of the Total War community actually follows when they host their games. The reason why is it's not to be a jerk, like I said in many of my videos before. It's literally helps you build a better army, so the game will actually be worth something. Will be a good fight. You don't want too many archers, because then you're lacking on infantry, and I've said this countless times again. I know that for a fact, that your infantry are what win you the day, or win the battle. He who has the most infantry towards the end usually will win. Usually. Now, I have seen certain occasions where that has been proven false. I'm going to fast forward it till we're actually in the walls, because this sally out, I'm going to be honest with you guys, really does nothing. So we're going to fast forward it to the walls. I'm going to try to fast forward a lot of this battle, but it's more just to teach, because we've been running into a lot of this lately, and well, if we can help out the community on learn how to better place their men and move their men and use their men, then that'll give us a better chance of finding better games. So, sacrifice I'm willing to make. Like, you're blobbed up a little bit right here. You need to de-blob. I would have one stretched out unit, and then always like count like 3 or 4 inches in between, like inches of your screen in between the units, and that will usually help you out from artillery blast, meaning only one unit will be hit. So just still fast forwarding, moving up, getting in position. Always have your army with your towers. You want to be up there as fast as possible. While it's taking a little bit slower this time, I predominantly was the force that was supposed to go in. And here's where we can teach some more. You want to... So, being stagnant in defense is very, very dangerous. You don't want to just leave a guy in combat. You may see on some of our videos that I've done it multiple times in the past where I'll just leave a unit into combat. The only reason why I do that is because I'm just planning on holding. I'm not pushing that one spot. And that one unit will grind down normally the first unit. And eventually I'll cycle him out. You might not see it on screen, but he does get cycled out. As we're moving in, the defenders are still remaining stagnant. Stagnants will lose you the battle. just as fast as not doing anything. Well, just as fast as if you were purposely losing. We have thorax swords throwing javelins at my Evocati cohort. We're coming for the gate. My plan is to try to take the gate so he doesn't have to waste any of his artillery on the wall. We're going to fast forward it just a little bit more. Alright. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to build a second line of defense so I can cycle out that Hastati once my teammate has requested that I do so. So once that Hastati gets winded or so, I'm going to cycle him out. Always be there to back up your teammate. Burn towers, use a low tier unit. The only low tier unit I had was an Associati Extraordinarii. So he was the guy that had to burn towers. So you want to burn at least these two towers. If you're attacking in the position I'm attacking in right now, you want to burn this tower and this tower. This is also going to be a video on how to beat Camulodunon. Like any defense on Camulodunon. You want to, if you're a 2v2, you want to hit both corners. Now, you want to also remain, communication has to remain no matter what. I know it's harder nowadays because Total War decided to take, or Creative Assembly decided to take the chat function out of multiplayer, so it's harder to communicate now. But make some friends. Ask them for their Discord, see if they want to chat while they're playing. Send them a Steam message. You got Steam communications. See if they want to jump into a Discord, see how they are, and if you like them, there you go, you have a teammate. It's that easy. Most of the Total War community is very, very chill and positive environment, positive community. They like to help out people who want to learn. I don't think anyone's going to be... Well, there will be eventually some aggressive people. Alright, we're going to fast forward it a little bit through this grind. They decide to still remain stagnant, each unit. They leave in until they die. Don't do that. You want to cycle charge, especially against Romans that don't have a cycle really. They don't have charge bonuses. You want to charge them down. We're cutting through the front line. They're remaining stagnant. Hoplites are meant to cycle. Hoplites are meant to cycle. Oh, you missed. I pushed off the archers here that they were just leaving. Always pay attention to your archers. Look down at them every like 3 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, I mean. And eventually you should be able to see that they are they're healthy. If they're healthy, leave them where they are. Make sure they're in a safe spot. Make sure they're guarded. Don't leave them unguarded. We're going to fast forward again until we get through at least the frontier. But they stayed stagnant the whole fight. This is something you don't want to do. It's very lazy defending. Now they're falling back. But everything they're trying to run back that I'm in melee with, I'm chasing down and killing. Alright, so they retreated to the second hold. Now, how to take the second tier of Camulodunon? You have to hit both sides. Have to. You have to split up the defenders. What they're expecting is you to choose one. You have to hit both of them. Alright, this is where your skill's going to come in. you got to be able to wear your big boy britches because Camulodunon is one of the hardest maps to attack. It's barbarian settlement wise because it is considered a top tier hold. So we're gonna play it smartly. I'm literally taking my time. I'm not doing anything that is too aggressive. I'm taking my time. I'm taking the points, getting the morale damage done. I'm going to end up moving my archers up to deal with their archers. Also, if you're using the walls, you got to pay attention to your flanking shots, guys, because you don't want to leave them on the walls while they're getting shot in the side. Alright, so Wild Sweet's getting prepared. Archer, see, he took out this archer right here. Just, guy wasn't paying attention. Thought his archers were safe on the wall. Well, that is a side shot, and they were not safe. Archers are coming around. I'm going to fast forward it again a little bit more. Wild Sweet has engaged his front line. Now that he's engaged his front line, I'm going to start making my way forward. I have to first deal with the archers. So I put my archers up in the block. Get side shots. Alright, pay attention to your archers at all times. You should at least know where they're at, or if they're safe. You do not want to lose your archers like this. Like 29 kills. No, he has ammo. He has a lot of ammo left. Archers are being pushed off. He can't shoot me from the position I'm at. Now, if he was smart, he would have ran him off the walls, set him up over here, and then shot back. So all I'm going to do is move this guy forward. My archers forward. Just to get in range of this wall. I'm going to shoot in here. And yes, these are actual players. It's not AI we're fighting. They stay stagnant. This is a what not to do defense. Alright, move the archers up. Now they're moving up. I engaged the two vanguard units, the ones above in front of their defenses. So now he can't chase my archers away. We're going to watch this battle predominantly in second speed. And I'm only going to pause on areas that need explaining or that could have done better. Rakim Palace Guard, one of the greatest units in the game, in my opinion. I love them. Have to cycle with them. Have to. You're not going to get the kills if you don't cycle. Praetorian up 317 kills over here, just cutting through Noble Swordsman and Rakim Palace Guard. Also, you have to attack the backside on Camulodunon. You gotta put pressure, remain pressure on this gate. So what Wild did is he left a moderate force to hit this side, and then he came around with a bigger force on the back side. Now they do have pikes. I believe they have 4 pikemen. I think Nabatea, not Nabatea, Bactria. I know Nabatea has pikes. You do too. But we're just fighting the front line. Rakim Palace Guard can hold forever. Using javelins on pikes, use what you got first before you start shooting them with arrows. Now he's taking a gap. Now, when you're playing, look for these. That is a gap. You can go through it. He's taking another gap. He's taking the gap again to get another unit in to hit the backline units. He's lining up again to take the gap again. Now he's fighting on open ground. Now it's my job to get to this wall, this breach, and support him as fast as I can. Let's go back into second speed. Praetorians fighting. Coming back in. They're coming in with Javi fire. That was a really good play. He came in with a secondary one, but then ended up having to charge because the Soci Extraordinary charged him. I am through on my side. I have flooded in. I'm also pushing this side to put more pressure on this side. You gotta hit. Make them block 3 different points. 3 different points is a lot harder to micromanage than 1 point. Don't just go for 1 point. You want to go for everything. Also have units in the back. I still am pretty healthy. Got full units in the back watching the cav. At this point in the battle, you can fall back, get your archers up here. If you can, once you fight for this part and they didn't have archers here, get your archers up in here first. So fight their archer fight. And then get your archers in here safely. Move the guys from the back. Block off this with just 1 or 2 infantry. And then you got reinforcements. And always support your allies. Always support your allies. Alright, so that's taken care of. We're putting pressure on the front lines, making them have to fight now. We're holding down 2 Bactrian Royals right now. Thorax Pike. Bactrian Royal Guard down here. It's like the first Nabatean Pike was already obliterated. Okay, we're gonna fast forward to this a little bit more. Don't, and with the Royal Guard from, was it the Royal Guard? Yeah, the Royal Guard from Bactria, you want to cycle charge as well. They have a 23, 29 charge bonus. They have one better than Royal Spartans. You want to keep cycle charging with them.
At speed!
Put the archers in there now.
Advance at speed! Loose!
Front shot is still dangerous on the walls. It's okay, my archers have already used up most of their ammo, so I'm not really too worried about losing one or two. I took out the Nabatean archers. Alright, so they're off the walls. I had ammo. Had ammo with that one. Had ammo with that one. I have one archer. With ammo, best bet is use the ones that. So with archers, another little trick you can do is use up all their ammo except for a sliver. So once you're done killing everything, like you get your kills with your archers, leave a sliver of ammo in them and play them like you are not paying attention. Put them in a spot right by their archers, and the enemy most of the time will waste all their ammo on their archers to kill them, even if they're already used up. So this is a nice little trick to use. Hopefully it's a good idea for some people. And if they don't, use that last volley for a nice little cheeky shot at their archers if you have a chance. Alright, back into the game. We're going to speed it up a little bit more. This is just literally a hold defense. Hopefully you did learn something in this fight. Cycle charge. Don't leave them in their hoplite wall formation behind. You want to cycle charge. Especially with Royal Guard. The Bactrian Royal Guard. We have a pike issue happening back here. You always want to keep the enemy moving, microing. So if you see a way you can try to go around a pike, keep them focused on the pikes while you're hitting the side flank. I know there was a Praetorian in here with like 500 kills. Yeah, 508 kills. That is a gap right there on the left hand side of the Bactrian Royal Guard. Don't know why I'm not taking it. The Cav is outside. Cav really did nothing this game. So I really didn't bother showing it. There's other videos we do with sally outs and everything. And it teaches people how to do them. If you want, look back in our playlist for Total War. There's plenty of battles that say sally out. You can just watch and learn how to do it. How to do a successful one. Alright, their flanks are crippling. And the battle's over in 40 seconds. So, the best thing I can come up with, don't defend like these guys did. You don't want to stay stagnant. You want to stay mobile. Cycle, micro. So micro your waves, which is your cycle charges. Your fucking 2 Bloodsworn, one in front, count to 5, hit them with another one, and pull that one out. It's too easy to cycle. Cycling is the one thing in this game that's going to get your infantry a lot of kills, because you're using them to the best of their capabilities. Take a look at the army losses and kill counts, and you'll see, not surprising, that they really didn't get much kills. Myself 2169 kills and 1,134 losses. Archers 134, 125, 96. Evil Cuddy cohort 241, 175, 187, 203, 152, 108, 142, 132, 109 on the Zodiac Star REI. I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full units left. Let's take a look at Wild Sweet with 2,732 losses, 2,732 kills and 1,437 losses. He still had 5 Praetorians that were green health. His archers 126, 177, 140. General 120, not bad for Legatus. Not bad at all. 114 on artillery. Hastad 116, 246. Praetorians 234, 211, 142, 562, 163, 103 for Sociex RII. I am rushed at 123, playing Nabatea with 856 kills and 2,745 losses. 111 on Archer, 109 on X Warrior, 92 on Rakim Palace Guard. Then Vargas Snyder, 612, 1,264 kills, 2,430 losses. Bactrian Roll Cav did nothing. 94, 112 on Archers, 121, 135, 106 on his Royal Guard, 148, 106 on Thorax. Alright guys, if you were to cycle, you'd have gotten a lot more kills with those. That's not really a bad army comp though. I could win with it. I know any of my guys in the Fed could probably win with that army comp. Same with the army comp from Nabatea. It's not a bad one. I would personally get rid of the noble swords and bring just axe warriors, because they got more kills and they did better. I wouldn't waste money on the thorax pikes from Nabatea. I would have just brought maybe more armored desert hoplites and cycle with them. The Rakim are nice and all, but I don't like their price, so I wouldn't bring them. I would just bring armoreds. Alright, we'll see you next time at SC Federation. If you liked, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you didn't, I apologize, I couldn't be entertaining enough. Hopefully you learned something today, and be safe.